So, hi everyone, my name is Vineet. I'm a SD1 working as a backend developer right now at the Top Geek project. And yeah, this is about me. Priyamvada, you can go ahead.
Hello everyone, this is Priyamvada. I've been working as software engineer in Top Geek project. We have done multiple experiments with ChatGPT, and this is one of the projects that we submitted for the GPT challenge. So, Vineet Dugar can start.
So, we made a Fitness GPT app, a fitness app that uses AI to give recommendations for certain things such as exercise, diet plans, and calorie counters. So, yeah. So this GPT-powered app, it combines artificial intelligence and whatever user input is getting is being sent to the backend and helps users achieve their fitness goals. So it's very user friendly, and there are very basic questions that it asks from a user, and then it gives very easy and customized recommendations to everyone. So this app brings three things to you. The first is a customized meal plan. The second is exercise routines. And the final thing is a individual food calorie and macro counts. Like if you give it an input about what you're eating, it will give you a food calorie and a macro count. So the first, as I said, is the diet plan. The second was exercise routines, and the final is the food calorie count. From now on, Priyamada will take over. Yeah, Priyamada.
Okay, sure. So let's go by one all the features. The first feature is customized diet plan. Here a user can go and input their features, example age, gender, height, weight, and their dietary preferences. We have put multiple options here: vegetarian, non-vegetarian, gluten-free. Two, three more options we have put. So fitness goal. If you want to do fat loss, weight loss, general fitness, what is your fitness goal? And if you have any food allergies, food allergy is a very important factor, as we cannot have a diet plan without considering your allergies. So health status, are you currently on a healthy weight? Are you obese? Do you have any kind of sickness? So you can mention that also. And currently, what kind of food are you eating? Is it balanced food, or it is based on completely fast foods or something? So that's how customized diet plan works. Yeah. So here is an example. Here we have put on the left, you can see we have put a person's age as 23, gender as male, height as 185, and all of these things one by one we have filled. And on the right, you can see very nice diet plan for 4 times food we have got. So it starts from breakfast, lunch, then goes to evening snacks, and then dinner recommendation. So in that, with quantity, what we should be eating, it is given here. It is not just whole foods. They included some burgers also and kind of butter also. So it is an overall meal plan. So coming to the next part, we will see all this in live demo also at the end. So coming to the next page. So the second is customized exercise routine. Along with diet plans, we always need an exercise routine, because without doing exercises, no diet plan can work. We have to combine both of them for the best result. I'm not saying that won't work, but for best results, we always have to combine diet plan with exercise routine. So we have created a customized exercise routine creator, which takes similar to the diet plan. It takes some inputs, but it takes a few others also. For example, here daily activity level. To create exercise plan, we need to know what is your daily activity level. Are you a beginner? Are you a heavy athlete? Depending on that. So, if we go to the next slide, yeah, please. So here are some examples how it shows your output of how you should be exercising. So along with exercise, here it's showing description also. For example, in cycling, you can see the description is given there that you can cycle outdoor or you can use a stationary bikes. The effects will be same. There are multiple options also, like rowing you can do, jumping rope you can do, and so on. The third feature that we have is a calorie counter. So this is a bit of different kind of thing. Here, not only it gives the calorie of a food, it also tell you about your macronutrients. As we know, carbohydrate, proteins, these are our macronutrients which we need to know about food. So if we if we enter the food we want to eat and the quantity that we want. For example, we are entering apple. So apple can be put in slices, whereas if we are putting butter, we have to put it in teaspoon. So you have to enter unit as well as quantity and the food name, whatever food we are doing. So let's see a live demo. So here is the main page. We have all three features here. Let's start with the get diet plans. Here, for example, I am entering a person who is 32 years in age. The gender is male and the height is 165 centimeter. Let's say the weight is 65. We have an option for dietary preferences. We are choosing here vegetarian. For fitness goal, we have multiple goals here: bodybuilding, flexibility, strength training. So I have chosen fat loss. Now let's test this food allergy thing. Let's say they have a peanut allergy. And health status, healthy. Current diet, balanced diet, generate plans. As you have seen, I have inputted all the requirements here and AI is trying to create a diet plan for you. This request is directly going to ChatGPT, which will create the diet plan and they will output it here. Yes, as you can see that we have put the food allergy as peanut. So instead of recommending peanut butter, it have recommended almond butter, almond baked. So it also considered your food allergies, and according to that, it created our entire diet plan. So we have gone through all the features. Now going to the next slide, here comes the challenges we faced. So the first challenges was personalization and customization. For example, each person may have some other requirements which we are not considering. For example, they may be suffering from some kind of disease or they might have some physical disability. So customizing that kind of diet plan should be included here. But we have not included here. We will be doing that in future. The next is calorie counter. The output was not consistent. For example, if we are entering apple of 2 slices, sometimes it was giving a different calorie count and sometimes it was giving a little different calorie count. So it was not very reliable as it should be. And the JSON responses that were coming out of ChatGPT were also not consistent. So it was not giving in JSON format, and even after applying multiple try catches, we noticed that it was sending in almost 10 to 15 different responses. So that was not at all consistent. We can catch 2 or 3 formats, but it was very coming completely different types each time. So one more features we thought of including was therapy. So ChatGPT is completely text-based. So a person can go and interact there as a chatbot. But the problem with including therapy via ChatGPT is the ethical issue. Sometimes ChatGPT doesn't consider the proper mental health problems and can give very weird solutions, which is not recommended. So for therapy things, we should be always going to a professional instead of using ChatGPT. So seeing that, we remove the ethical problem and we remove the therapy section of that. So now comes the tech stack we used. For front end, which was created by Vineet Dugar and Balaji, and the front end was created by JavaScript, React, and Chakra UI. And for backend, we used Python. And to create the app in Python, we used Flask. So by combining all of this, we created the app. So as a conclusion, we can say that it is a very version 1, you can say, of a fitness app, which can be customized very heavily, and we can include multiple things here. For example, we are not doing tracking here. If a person is calorie counting, they probably want to track it also. So that was not a ChatGPT feature, so we excluded that for now. A community support in fitness is very important. So that will also be included in the future. And personal wellness coaching. If instead of ChatGPT, if there is a personal wellness who can help with mental health problems, that will be also a very nice feature.